Gaffy.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
And I'm Ryan, and this is our Imagine Kit home on the Play Island. Well, we'd been looking around and we wanted to come to the islands, and it was pretty hard to get a builder to come over here, and we spoke to a couple of different people and they said you should have a look at Imagine Kit homes, and I've got absolutely zero talent when it comes to putting nail in anything. I'm hopeless, and it was a bit of a concern at first, but after speaking to a few different people, I said, no, look, it's you just got to follow the plan and imagine there as a backup. So,
and also our son-in-law, who lives in Geelong in Victoria, he sent us the link for Imagine. He'd found it somehow.
Yeah, he found it as well.
And he said, look at these people.
Yeah.
We said, oh, we actually are right at the moment.
Yeah. And look, yeah, once we got the trace and all that sort of stuff, it was pretty easy.
Well, the first stage was actually sitting with Linton and modifying the plan. We had a plan for this house that we bought with the block, basically, and we sat with him numerous times to get the plan right, and that took a little bit of time. But once we got that right, I think after that it was
just picking colours and different
not even
material.
that. It was putting plans through with Redland City Council, and that took a few months. That was probably the longest period of time, that council thing, which I think was about 4 months before the plans came out. But once they came out, then we just eventually found our builder and got things rolling.
Well, we were originally going to get a family member to do it, but he got too busy, had some big jobs come up. So then it took a little bit of time to find someone. We found a guy from Russell Island, John, and he's been brilliant.
He wasn't too overwhelmed with the plan. I don't think he'd done an Imagine before though. Pretty sure he hadn't done an Imagine Kit home.
This was his first Imagine. But,
and I suppose the 2 levels was a little bit daunting for him, but he handled it really well. Yeah, he didn't have any.
And if he had any issues, he'd ring Imagine, speak to Mark, and Mark was always there for him. And if he needed any extra bits and pieces, I'd shoot him over pretty quick. So, no, that part was relatively easy. Well,
it was mostly me that would ring because I kind of took on the project because Ryan works, and I do too, but not as much as he does. But yeah, anytime I needed to ring, I either spoke with Mark, who was really easy to talk with, and if I needed to talk to the girls about delivery schedules and timing, and they were all great, and John on the front was great, and I'd often call in, if I needed to go over something that I wasn't sure about, and they were all extremely helpful.
They're very flexible.
Yeah.
Like if we're waiting for certain bits to come, and if we said, we don't need them at the moment, they'd hold them back on the mainland for us, all that sort of stuff. It went very, very
seamlessly, really, I would say. Yeah.
And we'd spoken to other people on the island who'd gone through other companies.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounded like a nightmare. A couple of they were waiting on bits
and
to turn up.
And a few actually said to us, we wish we'd gone with Imagine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that to... It was honestly what people had said to us. And being on these islands, people watch your progress and come past to have a little sticky all the time. We do it too. And we've had nothing but amazing comments from people when they see our house evolving, have seen our house evolving, and we've just told them, no, it's been great, good experience.
No, it all went pretty easily actually. It came in stages, obviously, and we took a while to get going in the initial part. So that, as I said, they held off certain deliveries.
But Rowena, I'm pretty sure, used to email me whenever a delivery was coming, and generally, I think there might have only been one occasion when a delivery didn't turn up when it was scheduled to come, but overall, they all turned up within a fortnight. Probably if we said, look, we're about to need the windows or whatever it might have been, within 2 weeks, she would have it organised on a barge, and it would be, I think it's Bob's Crane Hire would turn up with all the stuff, and we didn't have a real problem with that.
There was nothing that we were saying, you were waiting on this, and
it didn't hold up our build-up. No.
Maybe would have gone for a slightly wider deck. That's about it. But when the slab first went down, because we hadn't built a house for 30-something years, we both turned up and went, oh God, it looks so small. Like we panicked. We thought, what have we done? But once the frame and the second story went up,
probably only the deck.
Yeah, that'd be about it, I think.
Well, look, everybody likes a big deck, and having that awesome view. But look, it's big enough, but we probably would have gone slightly bigger.
Yeah.
But we were we were novices when it came to the dimensions when we sat with Linton. Like we probably should have really looked at that a bit closer, but that was our fault. But overall, No, I don't think there's too much we would do differently, but we would probably do a different house next time. We are thinking eventually of doing another one down the track when we don't want stairs anymore.
When we get a bit older, we can't get up the stairs. But yeah, we'd probably go for LOSA, but we'd do another Imagine
because we love outdoor living. That's what we're out there all the time.
And originally, when we thought about it before we bought this block, I had a completely different house in mind. I had one of the, I can't think which one they call it, but it's LOSA. It's got a big deck out the front and a pitched roof. And that was it. And then we found a block, and that plan went completely out the window. But yeah, next time we'll probably do a LOSA in 4 or 5 years' time, whatever.
Yeah.
Perfect.